Let's go. Hello guys, Ivan here, and here we have the Mercedes AMG E53, and this is the sedan. Special thanks to AMG Performance Center, Bratislava-Lamač, for having us here today with this car. So here in this video we'll check out this amazing car, and also we'll go for a drive. Also there will be night drive, and yeah, we will check out the interior obviously. So let me know how do you like this AMG sedan. This is the facelift version, so you can see it because it has the new AMG grille, this one. So the facelift version did not have this kind of grille, and also we have the new style of the headlamps with the eyebrow and two dots. So you can see it here. Let me know how to like this. Also we have night package on this car, and actually this paint is not black, it's graphite gray metallic, so it's very dark gray, but it's not black. So as you can see here, it is this like anthracite, something like that, anthracite color. Here it's called the graphite. Graphite and anthracite maybe is the same, but this is the name, the graphite gray. I think it's really gray color and great color. So let me know what you think. With this kind of setup, here we have the wheels, which are matte black, so we can check out the car also from the distance. So you can get the E53 as coupe, also the sedan, cabriolet, or you can get it as the estate. So we have 4 versions of the E53. Really great offering, so you can check it out here. We have these matte black wheels with silver outer rim, so on the outside edge of the wheel there is like a chrome line. Also we have AMG embossed here in the wheel, and gray brake calipers. You can also get the red for the brake calipers, which I would maybe go for. This is more like an understated look. And on the front fender we have the turbo 4MATIC. So here at the front we have 245, 35, 20 inch, and at the rear 275, 30, also 20 inch. And sorry if the car is a little bit dirty, but there was like thunderstorms 3 times I would say today, so I was waiting for the right time to go and film the car a little bit without the rain now, so yeah, happy for that. So once again, let me know which is your favorite silhouette, the sedan, the coupe, the cabriolet, or the estate. For me, I would say maybe the coupe, but the sedan is this very special look, this power sedan. I always like these sedans because they don't really look like a sports car, but if you know, you know that what's up with this car, because the E63 started it all, and now E53 as well. So very powerful sedan. So you would not expect, if you remove the AMG badges, the regular people would not expect this kind of performance out of this kind of quote-unquote regular sedan. So here we have the E53 on the right side, and Mercedes in the middle, AMG here on the left side, and 4 exhaust pipes. These are actually rounded, and for the E63 you can get the squared ones. So this little lip looks really great. Let me know what you think. Alright guys, so now we can check out the engine bay. Just pull the lever. So you have 2 options for the E-Class AMG, E53 and then the E63S. So here we have the base model, we can say, but it's not base performance. This is really great. So here we have the inline 6-cylinder with EQ boost. So you can see here inline 6 AMG. This is AMG's enhanced version of the Mercedes-Benz engine, and this one produces 435 horsepower. So the V8 model has 612 horsepower. I would highly suggest to buy the V8 if you have the budget for it, because there is quite a big price difference. If you don't have a budget, don't worry. This one is lots of fun as well. Also loud exhaust, so really great car nonetheless, but the V8 is the best for sure. Just to clarify this differentiation. And we have the 9-speed TCT AMG speed shift gearbox. So the sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour or 60 miles per hour happens in only 4.5 seconds, but for the 63 is 3.4 or even lower. Some people measure that a lower figure. So absolutely great performance. And 520 Newton meters of torque, and that's 383 pound-feet of torque. So we can close now the front hood and check out 2 power domes on the front hood. The front look is really absolutely aggressive, and top speed here is 270 kilometers per hour or 168 miles per hour. And you should use the 90A octane, basically the best which you can find on the gas station. And also here we can find the tire pressures for different occasions and tire sizes. You can also get the 19-inch. The car will be a little bit better in terms of the comfort, but still is very good on 20-inch, I have to say. So yes, absolutely loving this car. Let me know your thoughts. Alright guys, so here in the interior, let's go for a drive. Very nice graphic invitation. So let's start the car. If you hold the pedal shifter down or up, you will get the louder exhaust sound, the so-called emotion start. Really great. So we can go for a drive. I just connected the cable and we can start the Waze, which started Apple CarPlay, and now we can go for a drive. So we can turn off the start stop, turn on the powerful mode, we can go into the reverse, and the sun is setting. We can go into the sunset, more or less. So let's go. So for me, the AMG Performance steering wheel, the new one, is very nice to grip, and also it looks really great. I'm actually used already to the touch buttons, and I think you can get used to that very quickly. Let's go. Alright, so here we are. Yes, okay. So the 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.11 seconds without the launch control on the damp surface, because it was raining, so it's quite damp, with cold tires. I think this is a quite a nice and great example what you can get if it's hot outside, if you have warm-up tires, if you have dry road. And yeah, I think it's very easy to achieve 4.5 seconds, maybe even lower. I believe yeah, you can go even lower. So really great. The car if you're already going, the car feels really great. And if you want to just cruise, then you can go and cruise in comfort mode, or even in the different modes, like for example the slippery mode. If it's like damp, this one is good mode. For example, if you don't really want to do anything, just go from point A to point B. If you just want to drive and get to places, I would suggest to have this mode on, the slippery mode. So the comfort mode is also good for that. Slippery mode reduces a little bit more the power, and also it shifts into the higher gear. So yeah, with this Super Sport display, it's really great to drive like this. When I'm driving in this direction, there is always wind going. I'm going now in the direction of the north, so the north wind is going against me, and it's like always like this. Summer, winter, doesn't matter. So always I have a headwind here, so that's why I hear a little bit more noise from the wind. If I go this direction, if I go opposite direction, I have a tailwind, so there is almost no wind at all. So now almost sunny setting, and now in the night time also the multi LEDs are doing fantastic job cutting out the ongoing traffic, stuff like that. In terms of the consumption, what this car consumes, we can check out. Today from the start I have higher because I was idling, but I will show on the screen what I got previously when I was driving on the highway, and we will see there the speed and also the average consumption. It was around 8 liters here on the highway at 80 miles per hour or 133 kilometers per hour. Here from reset, from basically since the car is new, we have 3,620 kilometers. That's a little bit more than half in miles, and average is 11 liters, and that's also like spirited driving the performance, because this car being the demo, everyone wants to try the performance. So if you have this car as your daily driver, I think you will achieve lower consumption than this. And 11 for this kind of engine and power, I think it's really great. Also many people driving in the city, stop and go always, so that's why it's also like this. But I would say it's really good. In terms of the comparison with the V8, I think it's around 30% more fuel efficient than the V8 in the 63, so give or take the 30%. So yeah, great for being the daily driver. And 9-speed transmission keeps the gears low. Very nice. The massage seats are absolutely fantastic. I tried many versions of the massage, and here in comfort. Hot relaxing back, hot relaxing shoulder, activating massage, classic massage, mobilizing. I can even try here the mobilizing massage. I have it on high, so high intensity, so let's check it out. You can also do that only for the passenger, and now it's pushing against my back. Very good. So you can get into your destination in a really relaxed way, and yeah, you will be really ready for what's ahead of you. Also, maybe you notice, I'm not sure if you can see, we have here the heads-up display, which is really nice. For the AMG you can see this line with the speedometer, the gear which are in, and also the rev counter, and also the maximum speed. So that is really great in my opinion. You can also have it without the speed limit, so only the rev counter on the whole width of the heads-up display. Ambient lighting, we can check it out here while driving as well. So ambient lighting, you have 64 single colors, and then you have multicolor options. Okay, so in terms of the multicolor, we have the ocean blue, so this one is really in the blue shades. You can also have a multicolor animation. I will turn it off at the moment because it's changing the colors a little bit. Then you have purple sky, and also check out the Distronic Plus. It steers automatically without you holding the steering wheel, but only for like 30 seconds. But if you have a hand on the steering wheel, you don't need to move your hand. It will move the steering wheel with your hand on it, and that way it's even more easy to drive it for a long distance. Also it keeps distance with vehicles in front, so level 2 autonomy driving. Red one, we have blue, and is like a pink shade. Then we have fire red. This one is like orange and yellow. So the dawn blue is like blue, and yellow is in the feed area. A little bit of the yellow, sun yellow, it's really your typical yellow, and a little bit of the orange from the sun. Jungle green, it's a little bit of the different shades of the green, but in the green tones. And then we have glacier blue. I call this one like a Petronas colors because it's really similar to this turquoise, two shades of the turquoise. Camouflage, this one will dim the light, so it's not really visible now, but in full nighttime it's really visible, and it will change and go from different colors over and over, so great as well. color mix, and this one has in different sections different colors in terms of the sections. So very nice. We can have here the glacier blue for now, or let's go for the more blue one, so ocean blue. So after the multicolor section we have 64 single colors. So with this wheel you can actually change what kind of color you have. You can even have a white light. Now we can have this like a purple shade, and the red one, purples, many shades. These actually, there are like there is like one shade which is the most visible also during the day, is this one, this shade. So yes, I like the multicolor. If you go, for example, red moon, and you go for multicolor animation, it will actually change also a little bit of the purple and violet, these kind of colors, which is also very nice. We have slower car in front of us. We will check out how the Distronic works. So now my car is slowing down. We are approaching this slower vehicle, and we have 4 levels how this works. So we can go to the closer one, which is actually this one. At different speeds the distance will change. So if you're in the city, driving in the city, the level 1 of the Distronic will not be the same as here, not the same distance, because at the speed you need more distance to be at the safe distance basically. So now level 2, the car will brake a little bit, and if the car in front will go more than I have set the speed, my car will go to that speed and it will not go further. It's working like that. Really great feature. I use it usually on level 2 or level 3 depending on the situation and how I feel. Sometimes if I'm overtaking a lot of cars, I go level 1, because if you're going faster it will have quite a safe distance, so you don't really need level 2 or nothing like that. So yes, also we'll have nighttime now. We are going now for the roundabouts very shortly, and I can turn on the sport mode. Handling, wow, the bolster is holding me really fine. And these roundabouts, they are called also the turbo. Not really sure why, because they are like multi-directional, but these are like turbo roundabouts. That's what they told us. And yes, here is 50-kilometer limit. We are in the city already. So yes, now super quiet. The city speeds for this car are just super easy. We can maybe not even brake here. Let's try that without braking. Nice. You could even go faster here for sure. Super easy with this. Also, you can zoom out from the map if you want to see like bigger map. The map can be on 2D, 3D, and also on the north, facing north. So here, just cruising, you can go back into the comfort. Really calm and driving here. Check it out. That's ridiculous. Okay, so it steers up to certain angle. Then you need to like, wow, crazy. Rather hold it. But yeah, it's doing a really great job. So yes, we arrived to the city. We'll also go for a night drive. That will be a separate video. So guys, not sure which will go first, which video, but definitely stay tuned for the nighttime driving video. Now it's not really nighttime, it's like close to that, but not fully. Wow, already at the speed limit here. And the hops and banks are just ridiculous. Really great, so fun to drive this car.